Jensen in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Brad in the box lays off for ball 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They get the force, and that is that. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Dingler with a homer in his last game.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Rogan with the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Next to hit, Curtis Granderson. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Second, save. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going after.
Base hit! Stop sign goes up to third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Next to hit, Alan Trammell. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Second and third, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On a line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kirk Gibson. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. Runner on the move. Striking there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Buck Leonard digging in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That one ripped, but foul. Now the 0-1. That cuts the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He flips it to second in time. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gibson on the move. He's got it. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, number 41.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alex Bryant, the next to hit. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and he popped it up. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Center field. Damon under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied 1-1. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just missed. There's a strike, 3-1. Bouncer to second, and that chance handled. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Johnny Damon.
And now it's going to be Johnny Damon. Damon in his 7th season, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Martinez takes it to the bag, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
The Royals, right fielder Hank Thompson.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's Thompson to hit now. 1 for 2. Up the middle, Whitaker. To first, Royals set down in order. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Inside,
and on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left side. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a strike on the outside edge. Got it. Inning over. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carter Jensen. Foul ball there. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. swing and a high fly ball to left. Gibson under it, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated
Vinny
hitter,
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Kirk Gibson up now for the Tigers.
26.
Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. And the 1-0. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Damon takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So digging in,
now
Victor Martinez. Cruising on the mound 41. Right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Matt Strong, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Estevez also getting ready. And that one is lifted in the air. Damon on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7, Buck Leonard steps in for the Royals.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. And that skips into dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. Cool night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Hard hit left side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Aye. Nope.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The 0-1. Out to short. Witt tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
22.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Hank Greenberg looking to start something with one gone.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Check swing, he held up, and the count is 1-1. Strom, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air to left center. Witt moving under this one. 2 away. So up next, Dylan Dingler. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ball one there.
That ball went out.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. That one's in there. And that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Hank Thompson digging in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first,
he's in
time. Great effort there. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Royals with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the dirt, fires to third. Thompson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the...
That's ripped to right down the line. Can't get there in time, and both runs could score. 1 run's in. Relay throw home, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 3-1. George Brett steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
For the Tigers, number 40, Andy Cooper.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Fouled off left side. 1 out and a runner at second.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air, right field. Kalon moving under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 14.
Curtis Granderson.
And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. 1 for 3. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trammell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He went 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Kirk Gibson. Gibson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. The Royals trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Damon on the move. And that is that. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 9th. Buck Leonard steps in for the Royals. To the right side, Martinez steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Witt at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Strike 2. Witt wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Michael.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
That's just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That comes the corner. Garcia not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike up high. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Lane Thomas. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the... So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Thomas wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, throws to second. Safe, he beats it. And now a man into scoring position. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
In the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Stays alive. Got him looking. So they're able to work. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Satchel Paige.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Cabrera, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to third. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Martinez, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Page, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Way out front for strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Leonard takes it himself. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Al Kaline. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for pinch hitter. Turkey Stearns looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one at triple digits.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
They're down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.